Two-man game, TMG, get the news fast, AMG, game of two boxes. Name two boxers that hit as hard as this. Yeah, we're cutting to the truth, no, there ain't no narrative. Eyes up on the cup this year, hear the stadium erupt this year. For my team, TMG.
Can we start? From now.
Yeah, let's go. Episode what episode is it?
63.
63. Wow, we're deep in this. 63 caps.
Magic, you know.
Damn. We've been here for a minute. Episode 63 of the TMG podcast.
TMG.
You know, over a year in this. Welcoming myself, Joshua, and my guy over there, Mello.
You know what time it is?
And we got a special guest today.
Oh, special.
Very special.
Special guest.
LVII.
LVII, alright.
LVII.
Good name.
PG.
I see it, man.
Peach.
I'm blessed to be on here, but yeah, big things coming from this podcast, for real.
You know what they call guys in basketball? You're a threat from 3 levels. 3-way scorer.
Oh, 3-way scorer.
Was it 3-level scorer?
3-level scorer. When you're 3 levels, the rim, mid-range.
Triple threat.
3. This is what LT brings to the table. You've got a football, basketball, and the boxing.
Hey, fam, if you got a guy that can speak all of the topics, that's what we're
All languages.
All languages. That means I'm asking these quick fire questions because go straight into it.
Hey, rotted, quick fire.
Quick fire. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Messi, Ronaldo.
Realistically, Messi.
Good.
Realistically.
Jordan or LeBron?
I'm going to say LeBron still. Listen, all that legacy shit got to die. Who's a better basketball player? It's LeBron still.
Hey, wow, I don't think many guys would say LeBron. Okay.
Nah, man. Legacy stuff is rubbish, man.
That's last person I heard say LeBron was my brother.
Yeah.
LeBron is actually better. If they played in the... Fam.
LeBron
is 6'9".
Prime.
If he cocked that back, what's Jordan gonna do? He's just gonna stand there like,
Jordan will get in his brain though. Jordan will start telling LeBron about his family.
Wait. Alright, let's be realistic. Nah, wait. I have to pause you here, brother. So let's think about it now. They class Michael Jordan because of his greatness, because of his titles, as one of the best trash talkers in the game, right? But LeBron played against KG.
And he lost.
And he won.
He won and won. He lost though. He lost twice.
He did twice.
KG
To Kevin Garnett.
He lost
on his own with the Cavaliers.
Okay.
You see,
but
without the
thing
context.
the thing is about LeBron, yeah. LeBron has a lot of stories where he said something and he's backfired. Man danced on the songs. What happened to him?
Okay,
He told Jimmy Butler, "Oh, it's gonna be a bad day for him."
Yeah. Jay flipping crowd.
You that collapse to Jordan. You know Jordan.
You said Jordan. You said LeBron had KG. Jordan had guys like Larry Bird.
Real trust.
Like,
but in the 80s, he didn't win nothing.
You see what I love about basketball, yeah? When we start doing errors and that, we forget just the basic. So if you have Larry Bird, that's your opponent, right? And you're Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Athleticism at its peak, apparently. You're telling me Larry Bird shooting from the corner and you're trash talking. When you're dunking on man, what's his trash talk?
It's a team sport.
It's a team sport.
I mean,
And Larry Bird, Larry Bird went and told them, man, he came into I heard one All-Star. Larry Bird came in and said, which one of you ends are finishing second?
Really?
He let get away with it. He told them, man.
Hey, Larry Bird is a baller, man.
A baller for sure.
I mean, one-on-one, yes. I mean, he can't guard Michael, but one-on-one, Michael can't guard him at the end of the day. I mean, Larry Bird, he's basically like similar to KD, 6'10", less athleticism. His shoot arc is too high. His fakes left, right.
Yeah.
I mean, he
even
played like what's it called? A game just shooting all left-handers.
Yeah, he did.
Not just
scored 42.
Not just at the rim.
Great.
Actual drop shots.
No, he's an all-time great, guaranteed. But we're talking about trash talk. If a man barking at you,
this is the best
it's
trash
like
talker.
even in football, I'm someone who's gonna talk. But if I'm playing striker, yeah, and all I do is create goals for other people, it don't bark the same as a man who's wetting your neck every 2 seconds.
When
you're like,
when you're playing against a defender and he's chatting, he's saying, "I've got you, back pocket."
What kind of defender is he? If he's big, Then in my head, I'm like, I couldn't even run past him. But if he's like a right back chatting, get out of here, man.
Direct opponent.
When I body you,
okay,
then that's it. That's over. It don't hit the same.
I mean, like,
when KG tells you, "Hi, little nigga," you're like, oh, right.
But KG is it's a different case.
It's a different kettle of fish.
KG was saying to make Carmelo wait for him outside.
This is what I'm saying. The level of guys you're talking about that, like, Jordan will get in LeBron's head.
But Jordan was telling KG. I heard Jordan was telling KG he was coming backwards. KG didn't understand what he was doing.
Yeah, he was kind of, oh yeah, that was cold. Nah, that was cold. It was kind of backwards. I think let me give Jordan credit. Cause I don't want to come.
You think LeBron can come backwards?
Nah.
LeBron in his old age is getting a bit like he just doesn't care anymore. You see the big balls dance, he does his own thing.
No, but let's be realistic though. You think LeBron couldn't actually, if he doesn't have the savoir to come up with that.
Yeah.
But if LeBron said, tonight I'm getting 35, he's gonna get 35.
He can get like 35, but LeBron
in his prime,
it's just not him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, it's not him.
He's a nice guy.
He's not mentally nice.
Yeah, LeBron could dominate Jordan. Like Jordan could stop LeBron.
Could not.
And LeBron couldn't stop Jordan. I mean, Jordan's just a different level.
To stop LeBron is mad.
Wait. We're talking about, because when we talk about these, man, we talk about their primes, right? Yeah. In Jordan's prime, he was a little bit. That's when he first started going gym.
Yeah,
fam.
That's like 30 onwards.
No,
like 29 on plus.
No, prime Jordan was like, I think 215 pounds.
215. That's like 30, between 30 to 32.
Brother.
That's his first repeat.
Yeah.
I agree. It will be hard to stop him, you can't actually. Like, you're not gonna get 0 points. You're not gonna get less than 10.
If they play 21 1-on-1, who's winning? That's the question. That's the question they say.
It depends who starts with the ball.
Nah, it doesn't.
Because at the end of the day, yeah.
I bet KD beats both of them in 1-on-21. Yes. The 21, KD beats both of them.
Do you know what? Honestly, I agree with that, but I would never say it proper loud.
I don't know. KD has a great chance, but it depends who starts with the ball.
No, I mean, KD's different.
Can KD stop those? KD definitely can't stop.
Don't need to stop them.
He can stop. I think he can stop. I think he can stop Jordan.
He can't.
He can stop both of them.
He's long.
KD can't defend to the level they can.
No, he can't. But because of his height, there's certain things that you do a little and you get a fingertip on it.
I mean, yeah, they put aside weak at the rim, he can block it, but so can any of those guys. I mean, Jordan had 100 blocks in the school season. Jordan 6'6".
You think? I think KD as a one-on-one player, I think he's probably the best one-on-one player.
But one-on-one is two ways. It's not just attack.
No,
it's true.
But he's gonna score. You're gonna miss more than he misses.
Everything.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. Ideally, he's a better shooter.
He's gonna force you into a mid-range. Okay, you're 50%. Yeah,
I don't know if he can force them to mid-range. Can he stop them from reaching the rim?
No, he can't.
Can he stop them from reaching the rim?
He can stop Jordan though.
I don't know if Jordan's quicker than LeBron in sorts.
Nah, but that's not what it's about. Car, you see the side step on the defensive end. Yeah. When you're 6'11" or 6'10",
7. They say 7.
They're saying 7 now. I lie. That guy's grown. From when he came in, he was 6'10", and he's playing better. Yo, you're 6'11". Gets to his peak now. Right now, you're 7 foot, brother. He's just shooting shots. Like he's not actually.
If you would like to have like a, let's say, a kick on the court, yeah, you had 5 players. Who would have been the ultimate 5? If you got
5 man.
5 man. If you wanted to watch that, just watch as a pure event. Who in their primes would you want to see?
As in my starting 5?
No, they're not a 5. Just 1-on-1.
5 king on the
court.
First
king on the court. First to 10.
5 guys to see play king on the court. Obviously Jordan, obviously LeBron, obviously KD, and then I'd like to see Hakeem as well.
Ooh, Hakeem, but they're gonna force him to dribble though. He can't back him down. He can't back you down.
He got a couple of seconds.
He's not gonna back you down the whole time. He's gonna give you steps though.
Hakeem's moves.
How many dribbles is it?
He probably played like 3 dribbles.
Hakeem's footwork.
He can't get back to the post.
Yeah, I think Kobe would have been. Kobe would be nice.
Kobe would have been cold.
I think maybe then take out.
I like Giannis in that. I want to see Giannis against them.
What? With 3 dribbles.
3 dribbles.
Giannis can't get to the rim.
3? No, he can get with 3 dribbles, but he needs to run. He needs to run with the ball first.
Some people say Kyrie.
Yeah, for me, if it's king of the court, I want to see more like swaggy players than the best players. Because the best players, when you're talking king of the court, they're they're just gonna be efficient.
Yeah,
and
just get to the mid range.
Yeah, just go
You
to
want to
the.
see? You want to see Kyrie?
Do
Do an elbow thing
Fam,
and bring it back.
Yeah, so I would see Kyrie, Allen Iverson, some of my favorite like ballers. Even someone who's like tricky with it. So I'll be seeing different angles for the shot, like Melo.
Okay.
Melo not just gonna hit you with the straight jumper. He might hit you with jab step.
Yeah, the jab step and then give you something. Give you something.
You see, that's the stuff when you watch it, you're like, I can't do that. If I watch LeBron play, because I watch him play so much, I know he's gonna hit them with the ball spin in the air. Come back. Zing.
What's that thing? The thing that LeBron does.
Yeah, looks at the hand. Just hit it back. I already know.
That's cash money when he does
know
that.
LeBron.
I've seen that already, LeBron.
Yeah, I heard that.
But Kyrie gonna show me something.
Kyrie
and then
will give you something different.
then
James
if
Harden as well.
James Harden is a ball I'd love to see. And then to finish it off, you just put Steph in there just to see that accuracy.
The thing is with Steph, people don't understand. Steph's actually a really good finisher at the rim.
He's one of the best.
He is.
He's a really good finisher at the rim.
Handles too, he's underrated.
His mid range,
His mid is very good. Just like
he doesn't shoot it.
Yeah.
No, he shoots
But
it.
why shoot it though? Why shoot it?
Because when you play the playoffs, his mid range is very good, but when you're in the playoffs, they take away the free for the most part, and they take away the rim. And the real teams that lock her down on defense, they force you to shoot mid range. That's why the Rockets, when they were with Harden, they fell because them guys were like allergic to the mid range.
Yeah, it's true. With the Rockets, that team's cold though.
If you don't have good mid range shooters, you're gonna fail in the playoffs. Or that's example.
You reckon?
That's how the Bucks, they got swept by the Heat in the bubble. Obviously, you
They had no one in the mid range.
Well,
It's only Middleton.
Middleton is good in mid range, but Middleton at that time was very inconsistent.
Yeah, it was.
And obviously, Giannis, his shot in the mid range was worse than it is now. Even though it's improved, and they had no one else. I mean, eventually it's so nuanced and so locked down. Eventually, they force you to do that.
How about if it was Dame against Steph? Who would you take?
1-on-1.
1-on-1.
Ooh. God damn.
I don't know. Could be either.
That's kind of tight.
I'll probably say. I'll say Steph because for what I've seen, he shows more effort on defense. But I would like to think if it's 1-on-1, Dame will give his absolute all on defense.
Dame is better defensively, I think.
No.
I don't know. I've never seen Dame put a good defensive.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like when you're the guy on your team and they just rely on you offensively and say, brother, when you come to this pit, don't even bother with the defense. Just save your energy. Because you see, Dame, when someone passes him, he's already got his hands rubbing for that. Let me get that ball back on the tip.
That's the thing is though. That's why Dame probably doesn't want to play with another superstar because he will have to give up a lot.
Like I was saying earlier on last week, people tell me they want to win, but they want to win on their terms. I mean, if you want to win, you're gonna have to sacrifice that sort of thing, your points, your numbers. You're gonna have to put more effort on defense. You're gonna have to really be a team player to let another star player come in.
Question. When will Brooklyn win? Is it a if or is it a when?
Well, if Kyrie comes back this season, I think they can win this season. And that's looking more likely as the days go by.
It's a if.
Right.
It's a if because I can't rely on this version of James Harden. And they don't have enough depth. They don't. Without Kyrie, they don't have enough depth.
I feel James Harden will improve as the season goes on.
Yeah. But even if you get an A-star KD, you get an A-star Harden, who in the playoffs they make you go to your third, your fourth. You need contributions from those role players. So who's the guy?
You can rely on him.
Huh?
Paddy Mills, you can rely on him.
You can rely on Paddy, yeah, you might. But if Kyrie's there, it's Paddy.
Man.
You're gonna play Kyrie and Paddy in the playoffs because in the playoffs you get to your best five. Those two are two little men. Who's guarding who? Who they guarding?
What's called you? Stagger the minutes if it gets that techie.
When sometimes you're playing your best five.
You got Aldridge there, you got Millsap, Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin is probably done.
In the playoffs, can give you good minutes if he's fit. He gave good minutes against the Bucks.
Okay.
Just that, what's it called? Obviously, Kyrie and Harden went down.
Yeah.
Basically. But they saying Kyrie's going to come back. I even saw today trade rumors for Kyrie and Westbrook.
I saw Kyrie for Simmons. I saw Westbrook for Simmons.
Exactly, the Lakers.
The Lakers won't do that.
Westbrook. Simmons even worse shooter than Westbrook.
But he's a better defender. And he probably messes their man more.
Yeah, he probably...
Because they're not being great on defense, the Lakers.
I mean, hope their defense was, but the shooting was... Boy. And I guess he's a better decision maker than Westbrook.
I mean, I'd keep Westbrook until the end of the trade deadline,
and then
move
trade
him for the playoffs. Because in this 82 game season, Westbrook is just invaluable. It's just you need that on your team, especially when everybody's old. One guy who's just not gonna give me the ball. He's gonna go coast to coast.
Is he playing better recently though?
Yeah, making better. LeBron is one of those leaders that you can't help but respect the man.
That's why you got him over Jordan.
Of course.
Because he's a leader.
Jordan will get whacked.
What?
Seriously.
Nah,
I'm joking.
I mean, it's interesting. I mean,
I'm joking.
We'll see how this next couple of years pan out for LeBron. For me, he still has work to do.
LeBron's
to
plan
pass Jordan.
has not gone the way he wanted it to go.
Somebody explained to me this process. So, you guys are knowledgeable man on basketball.
Yeah.
Who was Jordan's 6 rings against?
Okay, so the first one was against
the Magic.
Lakers, without Kareem.
That's a good one.
Say. But Magic was still
Portland
towards the end of his prime.
Portland was good though.
No, there was one man. There was one.
Clyde Drexler.
Yeah, there's other guys.
Second one is.
There's another guy in that Portland team. You know, they had one star guy and they had other really
They had a really good role playing team. The West was
how many are all-stars?
Right at that time.
I mean, how many are Hall of Fame? Sorry,
I think only Clyde is the only
Clyde,
one.
so I'm gonna have to hold you man to that.
Wait.
What was number 3?
Was it Portland twice?
It was Utah twice. It was Lakers, Portland, Suns, Supersonics.
Oh, hey, the Suns one. That team was good. They had Barkley, they had Dan Marley, they had Kevin Johnson, they had Danny Ainge. They had a lot of good guys in that team.
Danny Ainge, more.
It was
It's
good.
the after. I feel like Danny Ainge is one of those guys that you see like.
He's not an offensive Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's great for winning chips as a role player. And
But he's a winner.
No, he's a winner. Yes, he has good intangibles. But he gets if he's a Hall of Famer, I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think he's a.
He'll get from being a GM.
He's a GM.
Yeah,
doing that.
it's more like that. I want to. He was a good player.
Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley, Charles Barkley. That's a good.
Yeah, that's a good core. Let's be real though. Like LeBron's been against monster teams.
Barkley was MVP though.
Barkley, I'll never downplay Barkley. He's a really good player. But we're talking about Barkley's a level above the other guys you mentioned. When you talk about the teams that I remember LeBron going up against, it makes sense why you don't win every single
let's go for
final.
Let's go for
You lost.
Hey, I can go through LeBron's championships.
Please
Yeah.
go.
The first one, we're gonna give him our pass because you're facing the San Antonio Spurs. He came there 20. Was he 22?
21.
Was he 21? I think he was 22 for that one. The fact that he even got there, that's just amazing intangibles. Hey, shout out LeBron for getting there.
Let's do a comparison of the trajectory.
The 90s
at 22.
The 90s Portland Blazers had what's his name, Danny Ainge as well. To be fair.
Oh, Danny Ainge was on both teams.
Nah,
He's a winner. He's a winner. That's why you trade dons for winners.
Brother. Are we really?
You trade a man.
Danny Ainge.
You trade a man. You know the only guy that's really held Jordan in check in finals is Gary Payton. Yeah, that's the only man.
He was good. Gary Payton.
But see, if we compare 22, Jordan's only just getting into the league.
So rubbish already.
What?
So he's got 1 year over Jordan. All right,
You're
let's
like,
go.
he came in at 18 though.
All right then.
He came in at 18. Hey, bro, we can go in. We can go in this game.
We could go in.
So then
22 at the same age. One Don is in the finals by himself.
Okay.
There's not even an all-star that's chilling there.
But how weak was the NBA in the 2000s?
Man, am I doing weak?
Now how weak was the NBA in the 2000s?
How you doing weak?
They were so weak. The NBA was so weak.
Brother, if we compare Jordan's league
How many guys do you remember?
LeBron's league.
How many guys do you remember from that 10-year span?
Nah, not a lot.
What I would say, this Portland team, they had a lot of all-stars. So they had Drexler, they had Terry Porter.
Oh, that guy, I think he died, didn't it?
I think about it. Clifford Robinson, an all-star as well.
Cliff Robinson, yeah, I heard of him.
Danny Ainge, obviously one-time all-star. Duckworth, two-time all-star.
How many people are an all-star more than 3 times?
Buck Williams is the only one that's more than 3 times.
Buck Williams,
See, man, they're getting it on. You tried hard for time.
But that's a good team, though.
That's 4 or 5 guys that were
Four guys that are all-stars is quite good.
I think that might have been more than the Bulls team.
What's his name?
Bulls, how many?
Stoudemire was in the all-star game.
It's Stoudemire's not in that. I don't think
He
he
was
was
in
in
that team. Stoudemire was good.
No, he wasn't in the team. I'm saying Amari Stoudemire.
He's an all-star.
He's an all-star.
Yeah, but you have good, yeah, you're all-star.
But he's very good.
Yeah, you have a good year, that's better than all.
Alright, so let's say.
If you said D'Angelo Russell.
Come on, man.
If you said D'Angelo Russell's all-star.
No, but even Stoudemire is not stopping you from winning the championship.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that. It's
Man,
not you, but it's a good.
You're coming with. You're coming with.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Man played.
Okay, how about the Suns? Do you know that Phoenix Suns team?
That's his.
Stoudemire was on that team, innit? That team could have won a championship if Robert Ory didn't chuck a man into the sides.
Word.
So Stoudemire was going to be part of a winning team. Nash, that team was calm. Marion as well.
Yeah, it was that.
The Suns had guys.
It was good. It was a good team. Steve Nash really the only one there for me that I'd be calling out. Because you see when
see, this is what you're talking about. You're saying if you said, oh, how many of the other teams had top 25 players or top 30 players, then you can say that. Okay, LeBron's faced some teams that have like some guys that go down in the top 30 of all time. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
but then he has some teammates that people say, oh, my guy's amazing as well. Kyrie Irving, guys say he's top 75. Should have been on the list.
Wade.
What? Wade as well?
Wade, of course.
AD, people were saying that.
Yeah, AD on the list as well. AD made the top 25.
Let's be real though. Is AD going to go on the list the way he's playing?
Even Westbrook. He's already on the list.
Yeah.
You guys serious?
He's on the list. He made it.
You lot are funny, fam.
No, that's it. He's on the list.
The first part of his career, of course, I'd say fair enough.
Well, you say he doesn't deserve to still be on the list. He's top 75 of all time, you know.
Already.
After that chip, he cemented it.
Yeah, they said that he's top 75.
Some people think he deserved the Finals MVP over LeBron.
No. I had a time after that. I was just...
What? That's what some people say.
What was he doing then?
Hey, you know, he hasn't shot... Since the bubble, he hasn't shot anything like those numbers.
But what I would say, I mean, it's hard to compare because in the 90s, it was just a different era. The 80s, you had teams that were stacked with Hall of Famers and All-Stars. Look at the 76ers with Moses Malone, Julius Ervings. They had 2 top 15 players of all time. Look at, and they had other guys. They even had Charles Barkley at one point as a rookie. So you go to the 80s Celtics, Bird, Mikel, Parrish,
Kevin Johnson. Dennis Johnson.
Yeah. That guy from used to be in the Portland Trailblazers. Bill Walton off the bench.
Bill Walton was that's the 76. That's the greatest team of all time.
That's
and that's the 80s, right?
For me, you have the 80s Lakers. For me, that's the best team of all time.
Nah, I don't know. 85, 86 Celtics. That team.
I mean, that's the best.
They went unbeaten. I think they went unbeaten at home.
Maybe, but sorry, that's not best team. That's the best dynasty of all time, in my opinion.
Okay, dynasty.
So you have Magic, Kareem. They're what? Well, best case scenario, that's 2 and 3. No, best case scenario, you could put them as 1 and 2 if you really push it. But for me personally, they're more 3 and 4 all time.
Where would you stack the?
They have James Worthy, Byron Scott.
It's true.
You had other. You have Clay Thompson's dad, who was I think Mikel Thompson. He was number 1 pick. Michael Cooper. You had hella guys. And there's another team.
Number 1 pick.
Then the Detroit Pistons as well. They were a stacked team as well.
I don't know. I don't think that the Pistons were.
They were stacked in a different way.
They were the best. They were actually a unit as a team.
They
had no one on the team average more than 20 points in the season.
But they were stacked in a different way. I mean, just because not everyone's scoring, if you have a cohesive
defensively,
unit,
they were
defensively, you have guys, dogs. I mean, you have Bill Lambert, one of the first base to floor, space to floor. You had what's his name? Obviously IT. Great than Steph. You had Dumas. You have Dennis Rodman. Athletic Dumas. Sorry, what is that here? Isaiah Thomas. I have him over Steph. Still,
I still believe that's he's the best small guard leader of all time.
I have him still over Steph all time.
Or in a leaderboard.
That's an overall player.
I don't know about
overall player.
I don't know about overall player, but as a leader, contributes more. I say Thomas had great impact than Steph on his teams.
But that's the story for
but the reason why, the reason why I can't put Thomas over Curry is because Curry revolutionized this modern era of basketball, and to do that,
that's fantastic.
I'm sorry, I have to give it to you.
Wait, a man said in the same 2 sentences, he said Isaiah Thomas had more of an impact on his teammates than Steph.
Yeah.
Yet Steph had more of an impact on the whole game.
Isaiah is a better leader, yes, but Steph Curry changed the dynamic of basketball. That's not my fault. He changed the dynamic of basketball.
So who's the better leader? He led the whole league.
No.
Oh my
he changed the way basketball's played.
By example?
No.
By example?
Because he has a skill. He's not.
By example.
You can't equate the two. They're 2 different things.
You leadership, like, man, that rah. You
like
Westbrook, innit?
No.
Get him, man.
Get him, man. Got him.
You like-
He said, get him.
Nah, it's true. Isaiah Thompson, a great leader for sure. Snubbed, of course.
Watch IT, man. That guy's cold. Arguably the best hand of all time.
It was Bad Boys, the documentary.
Let's be honest.
ESPN Plus. You've got time, get a free
Best
trial.
handle?
Arguably.
No, man.
He's got one of the best handles of all time.
Do you know why? I say
Nah,
arguably for sure.
man.
I mean, for me, it's Kyrie, but
They say that people that they say that he's the one.
no, the reason that I can entertain IT is because the rules for wall handling were more strict back then. So you couldn't really carry, you couldn't do all this stuff.
Yeah.
IT was literally doing by the rule book. Serious.
Okay,
handling.
so
So
if
if he was-
relative skill. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
so if he's able to bring it to here, if he's able to do all this stuff that guys are doing, he's gonna be doing the same thing, pretty much.
man.
You want to drag it?
I mean, this is a great topic for sure. I mean, don't worry, we'll get you
move
on. When we get the top 10, episode 75, we'll get you on.
Yeah. No worries.
Well, you already said that AD's not, but he actually is.
No, we're not doing for episode 75. We're doing the top 10 all the time.
Of all time, man.
I already got my list.
Listen,
That's a
man,
good list.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna say anything today, but I'm coming back with a vengeance. Man, them said AD's top. What?
Yeah, not top 10, top 75.
Oh,
That's what the voters voted him
They
in.
voted him
NBA 75. He's top 75, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for this. Okay, yeah.
the fact that Dame's on the list is the what? That's
Oh, yeah.